Okay, this is Talk Floor TV. I am with retailers from Buffalo, actually from...
Cheektowaga, New York.
I can't even say that. And I am with, this is Sam Ruhlman, and this is Fernanda Hourihan. Hey, was that good or what?
That was great.
Now, you're in the retail business.
Yes, we
Tell
are.
me about your store.
We started in 1978. It's family owned and operated. My dad, Mario, started it. He came from Italy, worked a couple years, and then opened up the business on his own. And he's since semi-retired, and my brother and I are running it now.
Now, what's your input? What do you do?
I'm in the showroom now. I was installing about 10 years ago I started, and then I slowly phased over to the showroom, and I help with sales and estimating now.
Which do you like better?
In the office.
I have to imagine it helps a lot to know how to install when you're talking with a customer.
Oh, yeah, it helps to have the knowledge, when being out in the field and then coming into the showroom when people ask questions, you know all the right answers.
What are the biggest products you sell? Where's the growth coming?
I feel the growth is more towards hard surface, away from the vinyl products. So we're selling more and more porcelain tile and stone more than ever. And that's where we feel the trend's going.
Now, you sell a whole variety of floor coverings, hard and soft?
Yes, we sell both hard and we sell vinyl. We do not sell carpet, though.
You've never sold carpet?
Just regular commercial carpet, not residential carpet.
Mm-hmm. Now, you come here every year?
This is my first time at the Arley Show.
Now, you told me that you were going to open another location.
Yes, we're very excited. We are opening up a second store in the South Towns of Buffalo, trying to generate some of that South Town business. After 30-some-odd years of Mario being in business, we're going to open up a second store. So we're very excited, trying to pull some South Town business. Buffalo's funny. People kind of stick with their location. So we have more of the Mid and North Town business right now. So we're trying to pull in some of that South Town business. And we're going to open up a second location, but only have hard surface there, no soft. And we're excited.
Now, customers walk in the door. Do they say they want tile? I mean, do you help them decide what they're going to buy? Or how's that usually play out?
You usually feel out the customer to see what their situation is. A lot of times they are looking for hardwood, but then when you find out they have kids and pets and stuff like that, you can steer them out of that into a hard surface, something a bit more durable. So when they come in, it takes about 2 minutes. You can really feel them out pretty good, and you can steer them in the right direction.
But they know they want a particular look.
Yeah, they know they want like a hardwood look, and they make a porcelain tile that looks just like hardwood. So you can get them the right product, that suits their needs.
And is that hard to do?
No, for me it's pretty easy.
Part of our clientele that comes to us, we're so well established. We've been in business for so long that people that come to us aren't just, most of them are not shoppers. They know, the majority of them, when you say no, they're probably going to use us and rely on our expertise. So we can generally, if they come in with one idea, we can generally move them towards another and open their eyes to some new things that are going on.
Have they spent a lot of time on the internet boning up on
Educating, self-education is a big thing. Part of the problem with self-education is half the things they see on our house and HGTV is from California and places that we can't obtain those items. So it's a little hard sometimes to tell them, okay, I'm sorry, but we're on the East Coast and we can't get those items, but we try to work with them because that's what everybody's doing. They all self-educate before they come in. Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are telling me that finding qualified installers is a pretty difficult thing in this day and age. Are you finding that to be the case?
Well, all of our installers work directly for us. We're not subcontracting anybody. Our least experienced installers been here for about 20 years. So when they come to Mario's, they knew who they're going to get, and they're very well qualified.
Now, in terms of installers, I have to imagine they're graying, like me a little bit. You see new guys coming in, younger guys?
It's tough. I mean, most kids in school are heading towards college. It's tough for them to go to a an actual physical trade nowadays. Look at plumbers and electricians. They're a dime a dozen. That's why they get the salary that they get, because you don't find people going after that. So it is hard. We try to get them in as best as possible. But you're right. As time goes on, in about maybe 20 years from now, we're going to be stuck with no installers.
Maybe out there doing it.
We might. Yeah. Right now, we're lucky. We've got very qualified, experienced people that have been with us for a while. But you're right. I mean, kids are going different avenues nowadays.
Now you've got them on your payroll, right?
Yeah.
Now that's unique, though.
Very unique. In fact, we're, I think, the only company in Buffalo right now that does not sub out and that has them on a salary basis.
Would you recommend that to other retailers? Is that something? I know a lot of people resist that, wouldn't even think about it.
Well, because there's a lot involved. You're now having to pay all the expenses, the trucks, all the materials, the workers' comp, all that. Whereas if you're subbing, they're just coming in the door. They have all that they have to take care of.
But you do that because of the control that it gives you.
It's worked. One of Mario's and Pat's mottos, whenever there's a lot of new products that come in, they'll try them, but they kind of stick to the old and good products that they feel comfortable with. And it's kind of the same thing with installers. I mean, we have a couple people that sub for us. We don't not have them. We do. But, we just feel like it works well for us, so why change it?
Have you found anything here that just wows you half to death?
Yeah, there's some really nice new products that have come out in glass and stone that I'm excited about. I took lots of pictures, so we'll have to get our salesmen to get those samples into our showrooms.
Talk about Arley, the organization, what that means to you.
It seems like a very well-rounded company, very family-orientated. The sales reps really go out of their way to help you out when you're short on materials. They'll make sure you get it right away. They take care of all the problems, if there are any. We never really have major problems with Arley. It's a pretty good company.
You want to add something to that?
I think they're awesome. Our salesman, Randy Newman, is phenomenal. Randy is top-notch as far as I'm concerned. He goes well above the call of duty to help us out in any way. They have a weekly truck, which helps. Well, a lot of these companies don't. And their delivery is very reasonable, which helps. I think that they're a great company to work with. They've always have been.
Even the delivery guys who come out to the warehouse to unload, they go out of their way to make sure the material comes in nice and secure. And when we're not there to unload it, they'll unload it for us. They do a good job.
Was this so hard doing this interview?
It was very easy. I might have had a couple more glasses of wine had I known I was going to do it, but we're good. We're good. Thank you very much.
Well, the night isn't over yet either.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Fernanda Hourihan and Sam Ruhlman. I can almost read your writing. Mario and Son.
How many drinks have you had?
I haven't had any yet. Just think if I had a couple, how great I'm going to be.
I know.
Cheektowaga,
New York. Our newest location will be in West Seneca, New York.
I can't say either one of those. I can say, can't you have one in a regular city?
You could try for that third location.
Okay, good enough.
Maybe talk to us in 10 years from now for number 3.
Okay, and this is Talk Floor TV. We're in Scranton, Pennsylvania at the Arley Wholesale Expo, and this is Talk Floor TV.